myself and it's tripping me out.
Alright. What did I do?
Right there. Where were we? Oops. Let's get this in. Should have started with that shot. Rocket it out. Streamlabs rock. Okay, here we go. Gonna move this down. That gives me a bigger drawing. Welcome. We're just picking up exactly where we left off last time. Two. All right, buddy, let's hear it. It's a stripper or something. Uh-oh, what do I sound like now? Okay, alright. Let's see if we can figure this out. What about now? Alright. Does it still sound jacked? Okay. What about now? I'm gonna have to memorize all these. But at least you can hear me this time. Okay, good. Joy's actually back this week, but it's end of month, so she's doing her job. But she says hello to everyone. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if I can pull that off, Tooth, because I don't know how to raid. That's an Allison question. Yeah, I don't know how to do that either. Dude, I can barely get this thing to work. It's like every time you guys come on, there's a different audio setting. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try it, Tooth. Let me goof around here. Let's see. Oh, do it in a bit? Okay. Alright. Okay. Finally, I got rid of the echo in my head so I can talk normal. Do I sound the same, Tooth? Okay. Yeah, dude. If I was that good at this stuff. Okay, good. I was getting the feedback in my headphones, so I was doing this really weird thing where I was like listening to what I was saying and speaking at the same time, and it made me sound like I was speaking really slow. Anyway, one of these days I'll get it ironed out, bud. Till then, we're just going to keep on drawing. Oh, looks like my webcam's a little dirty. Let's get some. Let's wipe that off a little bit. See if that doesn't improve things. We got a big old thumbprint on stuff. There we go. There we go. All right, we're just finishing up this hand on Gary Oldman Dracula, and then we're going to move on to another commission. Alright, guys, we need a topic. Who's seen Dial of Destiny? Let me know in the chat. Okay. Sounds reasonable enough. Straightforward enough. Simple enough. But is it 100% foolproof? I mean, you gotta ask yourself, could a chimp do it? And if the answer is no, dude, why the heck am I at like the bottom of my screen? What is going on? Like today I'm a munchkin or something. There we go. Is it that better? I don't freaking know. Oh well. Alright, well, help me self-promote, Tooth. You gotta talk to me. Tell me if you've seen the next Indiana Jones film, and if you did, what you thought. I saw a post today from my friend Brian Young, who I love to death, but disagree about movies with him, like probably more than anybody I know. It's weird. It's like some things like we're 100% in sync with, but with Star Wars, we are 100% out of sync, and it's because he really sort of worships Star Wars, but that's my own theory. Anywho, he thought that Dial of Destiny was about the same quality as The Last Crusade, and I love The Last Crusade, so I'm taking that as a positive. Boy, that's looking really blown out. My trusty lamp just busted. Captain, everything's falling apart. Holy crap. Oh, I don't know. I just saw people talking about it on Twitter. I assumed everyone went and saw it. See, I really liked it. I still thought Raiders was the best. But I thought Crusade was dope. I liked it better than Temple of Doom, for sure. Well, you do have Sean Connery, so I'm just gonna assume you're like a huge Sean Connery fan. All right, let's get some other colors in here. Wait. Are you saying that? Hold on. I got. Are you saying that Temple of Doom was a prequel? Well, that's good because that movie sort of blew chunks. Not even Kate Blanchett could save it. Son of. See, dude, I still think the whole sticking your hand in the dude's chest and then dropping him into the lava, that still holds up. I don't know if you when the last time you watched it, but yeah, no, Temple of Doom had some really. It was a lot of fun. I didn't mind it as a child at all. It just gets a little over the top when you get older. But as a kid, nom nom nom. I ate that stuff up. So well, that's probably why neither Spielberg or George Lucas did anything with this film. So, I mean, come on, Nazis are the ultimate bad guys. I love the I love the EDMI music on this channel. Let's see. Nobody's. What's going on? Heck yeah, doing good. How you doing? We're doing some more Death Watch today. I am super happy that all the commissions that are coming through are all Death Watch #1 ash cans. So all the you know that's as the writer of the book, that's really cool to see. Such a good response. We're going to be kickstarting it next week if I can get all the assets in and paid for. Um, but yeah, just staying up all night, working, trying to hit the gym in the daytime, doing the exercising, fighting the pre-diabetes. Okay, Tooth, we're gonna do it, buddy. It's gonna be an awesome social experiment. You should film it on your end. Be like, can old dude do stuff on the internet? You young whippersnappers. Alright, let's get some blood on this straight edge razor. And let's call this one done. Yeah, we're gonna watch someone do a Harley Ivy thing and say, "Hi, I'm the guy that used to draw that book way back in the day." Whoopsie. All right, hold on. You guys don't want to be watching me draw my crotch. There we go. Dude, what the? This is not the same one we were using before. This is dry. Okay, here we go. Hey, Sarah. I had to clean up my office like 30 minutes before this live stream so nobody could see like all the shit I dumped out on the floor looking for your connectors. Oh, I swear, dude, getting old is bullshit. I don't know what I've done with those things. I don't. Do I do this now, Tooth, or when we're ready to do this stuff? No, I still haven't frickin' found them. And I've gone beyond looking in my art studio now. I'm like looking in the garage and in the kids' room, which I know they're not frickin' there. But it's like I've searched every place else, so. See, yes, do it now. Okay, guys, here we go. We're gonna run this experiment. Alright. And drop our pins on the ground. Should I tilt the monitor up so we see me typing on keyboard stuff? To clear the history of my discussion, so what? Dude, I don't know how to do any of that stuff, man. What do you say we just like draw stuff and I can just have 7 viewers for the rest of my life? I don't know how to do any of the things you're asking me to do. So type, just trust me. Okay, all right. Teach the children well. All right, here we go. Let's see my dainty little feet. Let's pull out the old keyboard here. Open up Twitch. Twitch. There we go. Alright. You gotta be okay, sweet. You've got it. Dude, we're doing some crazy stuff that, yeah, we're trying to see if old men can use the internet. That's what we're trying to do. At what point do I break down and scream to you kids, get off my lawn? Alright, here we go. Stream chat. clear this thing? How do I clear this thing? Let's see. Okay. Jeez. All right, we're trying it. Here we go. I hope it works, dude. Oh, shush. Oh, I need the slash in front of it. Great. All right. Slashy slash. Yes. Okay. All right, man. What's next? It did work. Yeah, it worked, dude. I saw it happen. All right, all right. Oh, man. Oh, okay. All right. All right, now what do we do? Dude, I gotta take a drink first, dude. I gotta get some. My mouth is dry. This is making me nervous as hell. All right, here we go. So should I aim the camera at my screen so you guys can watch me fumble around? Flippity doo-dah. That ain't gonna work, man. That's as high as it goes. Okay, so you're just gonna watch me keyboard hunt and peck. Here we go. Let's see. There you go to the. Okay, which stream am I going to? Where's my cursor? I gotta go up. Oh, and it deleted all of his comments, so I can't see. All right, Tooth, you gotta tell me where I'm going, buddy. Okay, let's see. Okay, what's their Twitch? Dude, what does that mean? Okay, red message bubble. Cause we're also streaming live to YouTube, dude. Don't get me banned. Alright, that ain't it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, dude, I can't get in here. I got kid controls on my internet, man. So yeah, we're gonna call this a heroic attempt, but we're just gonna do what we do best and draw. Alright, man. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, so we were trying some new stuff on Twitch. I sort of figured it out. All right, let's see. What did I do in my drawing? Dude, what did I do in my drawing? There it is. Okay. But I will take that into account. Like, maybe I'll watch other people's streams. I got a ton of friends that are always live streaming. I could go in there, support them. Maybe their viewers come over here. So it is a solid idea, bro. We're drawing stuff. That's what we're doing. We're drawing vampire stuff. Okay, you're on YouTube, yeah. Yeah, I draw comics for a living, and every now and then I do it live. Oh, I need an Eldari paint stream. So next week I'm going on brocation with all my high school buddies, and all we're gonna do is play Warhammer and play Warhammer and paint. So yeah, it's happening. Dude, I can't go there. My internet blocked it, dude. Yeah. I'm a father of 4 children. We have internet restrictions on our router. Oh, okay. It's Slain, dude. Slain. Why can't you just name yourself Slain? Okay, dude. Tooth is all pissed. He had a plan to make me famous, and he's trying hard. Um, yeah, dude. Okay, wait. You have a Space Marine Titan, or are you just bringing in? Yeah, it did. Yeah, I have like a content filter. All right, buddy. I am bringing my knights. Yeah, I know. Nobody. I'm rapidly approaching the falling for internet scams on the internet page. They're getting clever and clever. All right, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna swing in there with about 30 fire dragons with Melta 3. All right, let's get some blood on this, and we will. Okay, but do they? So what they're drawing is 18 plus. Something they've marked their page like, adults only. And yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Not on a live stream. So we're gonna take a sip of Coke Zero. And I wasn't saying they were a scam. I'm saying I'm gonna fall for scams because like I just don't know how to do this crap. If I was 12 years old, I'd pick this up in 5 seconds. I mean, I taught myself how to code in DOS, when I was in 6th grade. But now, I just don't know how this works anymore. It's too much. It's not going to stop me from trying, though. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, exactly. You feel my pain, brother. Right? Plus, he's tasty, right, Steph? Steph's like, woo! Steph and I go way back to the old Las Vegas days. I think I've actually lived longer in Utah now than I have in Nevada, but I still don't claim the state. I mean, when you got senators like Mike Lee, you learn not to be too proud. Alright, Steph. Stick with that story. Stick with that story. Steph and I went and saw this one movie one time where Alan Alda was the villain. He was like a psychopathic murderer. And that movie like disappeared off the face of the planet. I've never heard of it like or seen it. Like I almost question if it actually existed, like some type of, what do they call that? The Mandela effect in your brain or whatever. Let's see. Yeah. Scared the absolute bejeebus out of us. And then we got locked out of Slade's house. His haunted house. Creepiest house ever. The house that you prayed that you never got left alone in. Phew. Yeah. I shit you not, guys. I don't talk about the stuff that happened at Slade's house because people like they just think you're crazy. So you just learn not to say those things. But yeah, I called The Conjuring 2 A Night at Slade's. Yeah. Oof. Oh yeah. Oh, Steph, you see my arm? Hold on. Can you see the goosebumps? Oh, oh. Oof. You know, it's funny. They did like a Ghost Hunters or something like that in Las Vegas, and they were at this house that was like extremely haunted, and uh, it looked like it was Slade's old house. And then they shot a picture of her cat, and her cat looked exactly like Havoc. Yeah, 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 dude. Sling, tell us what it was like living there. How old were you when you left? Yeah, yeah, that hallway was totally jacked up. We'll have time for ghost stories next week. I should have been done with this a long time ago. Okay, let's call this done. Let's sign it. And let's move on to the next one. It's at a funny angle. There we go. Maybe, no. There we go. Okay. Let's find a marker in which to sign our comic. Oh my gosh. I wish they were dreams, it Slades. They were not dreams. They were... Like I said, I ain't gonna talk about this. It makes me look crazy. Alright. Where the heck? No, I don't want to use that. Okay, this is ridiculous. We're just doing this. Signed and done. Shooby dooby. Shooby dooby. Do Roy. Hey Roy, how we doing? Alright, we're doing a Nosferatu as I wipe boogers from my face. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Just looking for like sort of this iconic pose. Alright. And then now I need my trusted Cola Race Blue and Tuscan Red, which you can only get now by buying in bulk. I hope not. I hope I just get to... If I do, it'll just sort of be to keep my skills up. It won't be for work. But I'll still have my iPad for sure. So, do you guys remember how I did those commissions of Bernie the Beaver as a vampire on a cover of Death Watch and then Zora? Well, somebody watched the live stream and they wanted their own Bernie. So now we're doing Bernie again. Okay. So I have an old Nosferatu poster up on my screen. So if you see me glancing up, I'm just trying to merge my Bernie pose with the Nosferatu movie poster pose. You know, it's really cool that any of this survived, seeing as how the uh, Bram Stoker estate basically sued to have this movie destroyed. And for the most part, it was destroyed. So any of the existing copies are extremely rare. Anywho, little nerd trivia for you. Just checking the chat real quick. Okay, before we got hijacked, hi, uh, before we tried to do that whole whatever we were trying to do on Twitch, we were talking about Indiana Jones and which movies you like the best. And if you have for whatever reason seen Dial of Destiny, because I know there are people that have, let us know what you thought. I still haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse. But I do think that I am going to go see Dial of Destiny while we're in St. George. So I think it looks pretty good too. And oh jeez, the director. I'm trying to remember the movie. The movie he did before was like a really good movie, and all of a sudden I'm brain farting on what the name of that movie is. writing down some quick values. Don't want to be here all day like micromanaging these strokes. I'm going to try and block in this area as quickly and as fast as I can. But time is money. And sometimes I get on here and I just get into a different mode of drawing, which is like drawing for fun. And, you know, if you're doing commissions, that's sort of a bad place to be. Unless you really think you can take that commission and, like, make it next level into, like, a print. You know, like, my next commission I'm supposed to do is after, well, I got 2 Death Watch commissions, but after those I got a Wolverine commission. And I did a little bit of sketching for that on the live stream a couple of weeks back. But the more I look at it, the more I hate it. So I'm just going to abandon it and try again. But I love Wolverine growing up. Looks like he's back in the comics. Just in time for the Deadpool movie. Hey, Allison. No, I'm not. I'm using the webcam that you told me to get, and I figured out the audio stuff. So now you can hear me, right? Yeah, now we're trying to do something else, but I'm getting cock blocked by my net nanny. Yeah, I do. What are you talking about, Allison? You're my magic feather. Dumbo hasn't learned to fly on his own yet. Yeah. Wait, what? Are we trying this again after we just got blocked by Net Nanny? All right, so we're trying the same thing we did last time. I'm just gonna hold my drawing here. Twitch. what am I doing? Going in there, copying that thing. Okay. Hold on, I gotta do the thing you told me to do before. What was that? Like slash. Family's good. Joy's back. On my, you want me to do it on my phone instead of? Okay. Why isn't it? There it is. Okay, I'm on my phone. Okay. So I'm on my phone, Tooth. What do I do now? Allison, I have no idea. We're gonna go to another stream and talk so much shit. Okay. Search. There's my friend Natalie. Okay. It says they're live.
Where did that come from? Can't we all just chill and enjoy the mini squirrels? Why can't we all just squirrels along?
Why can't we all just squirrels along? Get along, squirrels along. Kids and Nicole, oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks, Neo,
Okay.
Neo Gojira.
So now what am I doing?
What do you think? Do I have any hot Korra takes? I don't know. I'm such a Korra simp. I don't know if I have any hot takes. Oh, shout out to Inhoso. Oh yeah, Inhoso is another good artist on Twitch and internet, guys. Make sure to check them out as well. Draws elf women. Yeah, I feel like elf women. Thanks for a shout out, no problem. I like your art a lot. Makes me soggy. Soccer All-Star.
This sucks.
Am I saying it right? Inhoso?
Corpse_puppeteer says, here's a hot take. Korra is hottie if you just right.
Okay, well that's like what's your like problematic take? It's more like it's usually like something problematic. I feel like Korra's given so much shit as a character all the time that it's like, okay, I like hot-headed women that are kind of, unrational and stuff, irrational. It's nice, and they have biceps, so I can't say no.
I don't know how to join this conversation. They're talking about stuff I know nothing about.
Retract immediately. She just like me for real. Like, I know Korra's not like the best show out there, but the animation's great, the characters are good, style's good, music's good, action scenes good. Women are hot, as are the guys. I'm just very bisexual. Maybe I can put some color on this. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going all out for this. Not quite sure yet. Now that when you say action scenes, yeah, I meant the sex scene. In Legend of Korra, that's what I meant.
Grayman OO says, Aang was probably okay with Krogan after seeing what his next life would be low.
Stop it. Stop.
This is so disingenuous, though.
Jail. I gotta decide what dresses I want. I see either Ivy in like a tight dress like this. I like the flowiness of them together. I like them both having flowy dresses to some extent. Korra sex the salami? Korean salami. My favorite ship, Korean salami. Why not a pedal-inspired dress for flowy texture? Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the canon dresses, and I'd have to kind of do like a mix of them. Because the flowing, Harley usually has a short dress. I see hers is like, let's draw her butt in there for a second. It could be like a side slit dress type of thingy. You can see some of her butt cheek or something. Chat's like, yes, more butt, please. Guys are on like crumbs when it comes to ass from me. Something like this. have some pretty good kitsune donuts. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea.
I'm not gonna give her critique.
Wait, is tomorrow the last day of the
Raymond
month?
OO says, Tiger likes donuts a lot.
Booba tea. I love booba tea. Alright, so I can post my Trixie picture, the donut, not safe work donut hole picture, tomorrow, and then advertise my back Patreon on it because I never fucking advertise my Patreon ever on Twitter, so you're like, hey, if you want HD Kitsune Donut, you can subscribe to my Patreon. But if you want to see the standard resolution variants, you can, subscribe now too. If that Trixie ads doesn't get more Patreon pledges than I have failed. Like, I hope to do more not safe work stuff like that, so I can offer more, content like on Patreon and stuff. Are both variants going to be in Discord? What do you mean, both the variants? I put all of the variants on Discord so far. For people that are enrolled on Discord, you get early access to some art, so I have a Dropbox link to all the variants. It's just the standard resolution size, like the size I put online for now. But I will have high-res files for all those coming out next month to patrons that are enrolled in the middle tier. If you're a sub on here, you get access to rewards as well. I send those out on Discord to Twitch subs every beginning of each month.
Says, Tora communicating with AIM. Wanna see my girlfriend? AIM takes a look at Asami, then high fives Cora noise.
No, can you fucking imagine?
In all fairness, though, guys. Yeah, exactly.
I'm doing like a
So
swirly type.
I'm just gonna draw because this is boring me. Oh, now I can't get it to shut up on my phone. I get it, but I think I need to get a little bit better just being consistent and like right now my number one goal is just not to look and sound like an idiot. I don't even listening to that chat, I only understood like half of what they were even talking about. I'm like, what? Yeah, I'd much rather that growth come organically. Because, number one, like, being an old man, being obviously on, like, some your young girls 18 plus feed, like I was like, I don't belong here. So yeah, yeah. I don't know any of that stuff. My kids have tried to get me to watch like a million times, and I can't get past season 1 of Airbender. So we're gonna draw Vampire Beavers. You know what though? I could do. I know that like Bernard Chang and should we see if Bernard's on? Let's see if Bernard's on. The Bernard Chang. Here we go. Let's see if he's on. No, he's not on. But he was on 2 days ago. So we'll make a list of people who I actually know, and and that way I'm not like some 50-year-old creeper watching some 18-year-old's live stream, because that just feels wrong to me. So sorry. Oh, okay. Well, it's hard to tell when it's a drawing. She didn't sound old. Well, I'll have to look at find out who I know that's streaming. So I know Nat Chan and Void Doll. They used to be my roommates when I lived in Hurricane. Uh, who else? I know Jim Lee. Jim Lee gets on every now and then. He's probably been super busy lately. Bernard. I wonder if Steve and Jason get on still. A lot of people start, doing stuff like this, and they don't follow through. And that's the only way you get good at something. I told you guys about the time I went back and watched like the first episode of Joe Rogan, and I imagine it was just as bad as the last 30 minutes I did on this, but if you stick with it, maybe it'll turn into something. So but yes, I do need to learn the ways of Kung Fu. Tooth is like, I will teach you the ways of Kung Fu. Grab the pebble from my hand. Dude, Ryan's badass. Dude, both of those Ryans are badass. Dude, Ryan Benjamin's ultimate badass. Does Ken Lashley ever get on? Hey, what if I painted my Warhammer miniatures on Twitch? Is there stuff like that? People that subscribe to stuff like that? I could have a couple of shows. I'd be like drawing comics with Chad, painting space elves with Chad. Well, doesn't Tooth the Sunstone? Jesus Christ! This just put me in home. Yeah, the Eldari are seriously underrepresented, though. Like, for every 500 Space Marine posts in Warhammer community, there's like one Craft World post. So if I just got on here and painted my elves. See, when I do these, I hopefully I'm entertaining some people, and hopefully some people are watching and learning. You guys know you can always ask questions, and I'll try my best to answer them. Probably a better teacher on here than I ever was at college. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, guys. Should constantly check that. You know what I need to do is I need to like mark my desk and my drawing board. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pull some crazy stunts on you, buddy. You're not gonna like it. But from what I understand, Bajorn, like in the Dreadnought form, is broken, and then that 2 CP Space Marines, reduce all damage by 1. That's gonna get broken. So we'll see. It should be a good time. Should be a good. I'm looking forward to it. What are we talking? What did I say? Oh my hell. Here we go. Here we go. Tooth of Space Marine. Oh boy. You mean the false Emperor of Man? Dude, I don't know what's happening to her freaking music right now. I think everybody has a troop like that. My Wraith Knight and the Avatar are like that now. So basically, they cannot be wounded by small arms fire under 10th edition rules. Okay. Yeah, Tau are pretty sick. Tau are pretty sick. I know. No, I know. Yeah, it's. Well, first of all, it's not real. Yeah, for sure. No, and I have a Space Wolves army. I have uh, a Sisters of Battle, but the only one that I have that's like put together and ready, beyond like a kill team force, is my Elder, or Eldari, or whatever they want to call him now, because they didn't copyright it. I know, right? Exactly. Exactly. And it sucks. But we do have to talk about something. Otherwise, I'll just draw these beaver hands for like the next 50 minutes. Like, if you're lucky enough to like order a commission and I do it on this live stream, you're getting like 10 times the amount of draw time that I actually, put into these. Because here I'm just like trying not to embarrass myself by making a stupid move, so I'm like going slow and in control. But like if I was like warmed up, on the floor of like New York Comic Con or San Diego and trying to get through like 5 of these in an hour, I'd be blasting this out. Okay, we'll see you in Nobody's Illusion. Thanks for tuning in. Did you guys see that the Supreme Court took away affirmative action today? Yeah, no, I can't wait for that. Yeah, he announced that Amazon reached out immediately after, I guess he wasn't going to do The Witcher, but now I think he is doing The Witcher, so who knows what's happening there. And then there's also rumors that he tested really well for James Bond. So does Bernie have 3 fingers or 4? I think he only has 3. But most mammals have 5. Shit. Hey Siri, how many fingers do beavers have? She's not answering me. Hey Siri, can you hear me? How many fingers do beavers have? 5! 5 fingers for Bernie. I mean, where else are you gonna find somebody drawing a vampiric Bernie the Beaver on my limited edition Death Watch cover? Now I think we're officially down to only 2 copies remaining. And I'm pretty sure I want to save those for like a super grand prize on my Kickstarter. Beaver fever! When you guys read Harley, were you catching on the whole beaver joke thing? Or did that go over everybody's head? Because that's terminology from like the 1970s. And nobody talks that way now at all. So... Oh, they basically said that colleges cannot um, use race as a determining factor for college admissions, basically reversing affirmative action. You know, I mean, basically they've been doing the same thing since they've entered day one. They're undoing anything that that 75%, 80% of Americans want, maybe even like 90% of Americans want, for the asshole 10%. Yeah. And like they know there's a reckoning coming, so they're basically trying to take away the voting rights of Gen Xers now. Because like Gen Xers are, you know, usually the demographic of youth growing up has been, you know, 50-50 for a long time. Now it's like 75-25. And I'm pretty sure that division's gonna go, you know, follow along literacy rates, but I don't know. Kids are too smart to fall for like the same old bullshit. I mean, you guys can basically educate yourself on anything you want to in a matter of like minutes. Something that would take us like years. I mean, hell, you could even just like type it into a chat bot and read your own personal history on it. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy for you guys. You're gonna need like every advantage you can get, every advantage. Because let me tell you something. If I was facing the same thing you guys are facing, as far as like tuition costs and housing, I might just shoot up a Walmart or something. Obviously I'm not saying that, but to do that, but you know, I understand. Well, when wages haven't increased. All right, Allison, we'll see you, kiddo. We'll see you, Slane. Or were you saying bye to Allison? Anyway, when wages haven't gone up in 20 years, but the price of a home's like quadrupled, it's going to make it hard for you guys to own housing. Like I hear they're doing stuff now like 50-year loans, and which means like if you're 20, there's a really good chance you're going to die before you ever get your loan paid off. And also I've also heard that like 40% of homes now are owned by corporations and not by single families. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Yeah. Yeah, what the problem is the Airbnbs are more expensive than hotels, so everyone's just going back to a hotel. Sort of the exact same thing that happened to Uber. Had a few customers go missing, and then Uber had to, you know, do the same thing taxi companies have had to do for 1,000 years: register their drivers and be legislated out the wazoo. Well, I tell you what I'm trying to do. I'm I'm trying to make a plan for my kids. We're going to put everything in a trust, and those homes are going to be there for hardened family members as long as they need to be. Because, yeah, that just sucks. Everyone deserves to have a home. I hope not, bud. I think we just need to grow up a little bit. I think what you're seeing right now is the same thing I saw when I was when I was your age. We had like the last of the World War II vets, running the country. The whole Bob Dole versus Bill Clinton. And you guys are basically having like the last of the baby boomers. And like this is sort of like how they deal with their existential crisis. I think if you guys can get through this, you're going to be just fine. And that's assuming that nobody worse than him shows up in the White House. So. Come to Uncle Chad's drawing channel. We will teach you communist values and how to draw. I do actually believe in capitalism, but I don't believe in cronyism. I know, right? I know. And his followers. I mean, if you're still on that boat, for sure, dude. Yeah, we got to get money out of politics. And it was a liberal Supreme Court that had the chance to do that and didn't. So. Can't blame everything on the other party. Sometimes you gotta own your own shit. And I apologize for talking politics. If I was on Facebook and I heard this stuff, I'd just be like, nope, next, because it's a turnoff. But I'm not going there. But yeah, I saw how how young like Obama was, how young George Bush was, how young Bill Clinton was when they were presidents, and I think it aged them like 50 years. Like, yeah, it's got to be a tough job, dude. So, can you guys see any of the drawing that I'm doing right now? So, guys, Bernard and I actually have talked about like what we can do to get our viewership up for our live streams. And Bernard's idea is that we basically dress up like WWE wrestlers and we have like drawing wrestling matches. And I was like, I'm down so long as I can be Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know who Bernard wants to be. And we'd have like guests on and draw wrestle then. I don't know how that would go. I think we'd all draw like this. Basically, I think it'd be like a draw off every week. Why wouldn't that work? Just get annoying. Dude, I ain't giving away shit. I could do like stickers or something. You know, okay, I could do like prints. But I'm not giving away drawings, man. What do you guys want to see as giveaways? Get a sub button. Don't I have a sub button? Okay. Okay. Alright. So now you're saying like I gotta like make Bernie the Beaver into a sticker and that way I can give them away for free on the next live stream to anyone that subscribes? What if I took the live stream to Patreon and this became like a, I don't know. I don't freaking know, dude. Oh, that'd be fun. Egg Foo, good having you, buddy. We missed you. Shit's gone crazy in Utah ever since you left. Mom and Dad are fighting. Be good, buddy. Oh, okay. Alright, then it's not your fault then, buddy. It is getting to be about 7 o'clock, but we're not done with Bernie. We got to be done with Bernie to put a cross in him. I bet you guys like it better when Joy's on here too, because at least she has like a million things to talk about. She's actually home. She's back from watching Dwayne. Um, but it's end of month, so she has to work. You guys, you gotta tell me when the drawing gets like crazy off this. Man. Alright, I gotta set up boundaries. I gotta tape my parameters. Make a list. Making a list. Checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Chad is coming to town. Santa Chad is coming to town. Santa Chad is coming to town. So Slane, from your generation, if you're going to go to a comic book show, what art would you be looking for the most? Like, would it be Marvel, DC, anime, video games? And then what do you think your sisters would say? Dude, I'm down for that, brother. We're doing that. We're doing that. We're going to do that. That's going to happen. Alright, I think we got all the blue on this thing that we need. Now we need to hit some blacks and reds. We'll dress up in wrestling masks. Let's see. Let us see. You know what's sad is when you start jamming out to the Streamlabs rock. God, I wish we could listen to like real music on these things. I would kill to be able to play Radiohead right now. Oh, hold on. Cute horror? Might have to have your sister do a art sample for me. Cute horror. Like what? Like what's that Billy Madison uh huh. Okay. So I could be jamming out. You guys wouldn't be able to hear it, but I could sing songs to you. We could do karaoke and draw. That'd be entertaining. Dude, this is sort of creepy. This picture of Bernie. You know, I was trying to make it sort of look fun loving, but Bernie's creeping me out a little bit. Okay, guys, what do you think? Yeah, for sure. All right. So we finished up this one. I don't know what I did with my Harley one. Maybe I scanned it. Oh, Joy's calling me to dinner, guys. So we're all done. Thank you for joining me. These will be some of these that aren't commissions will be up for sale on Whatnot soon. So pay attention to my socials. Follow me there to find out if you want to buy any of these pieces. That is one angry bee.